Optical in, auxiliary in, USB, Bluetooth, Bluetooth connected.
You're just a few clicks away from a clear yard and your time. Right after, Huxtables, Cosby Show, like back to back. I'm watching off the childhood erased. It's bad enough when I go back to World Football, which I don't go back too much anymore because this is the question. When I go back to my childhood birthplace, my neighborhood, the building that I lived in, there's nobody there. With the exception of Charlie Brown, but it's nobody. Like, growing up, I could actually go into any apartment and use the bathroom, something to eat or time, on somebody's couch or somebody's bed. My own childhood, I'm watching. Rearranged. Now, okay, so boom. Everybody wants to hurt like that. He said, basically, if his daughter was going to be from the Midwest, he'd rather there be a rich one. That's basically what he said. Me personally, I see nothing wrong with what he said. You know why? Because most black people that I know don't get on top of their daughter in the bud. Shit, yeah, shit, no, most of us want our child to have grandchildren of our bloodline. What his daughter, whichever one it was. But right there's nothing wrong with that. It's absolutely nothing wrong. But listen, man, I'm not going to this all about the religion. I'm going to I mean, I don't think that there's enough of the Caucasian blood running through our veins through the days of slavery. Now, as far as hormone using in birth, some black people allow her to stay in their brother, and some don't. See, the younger version of them, always say the N-word. I'm headshot. The newer version of me, you think I'm gonna throw my life away and go to jail for the rest of my life because somebody used the word that niggas made popular through rap songs?
Hey everyone, this is Desmond Howard and welcome back to Road to Glory. Before we get started, feel free to look around and customize the RTG settings to your liking. The brand new high school experience has been enabled by default, but this setting, as well as custom conferences, can be modified. Also, this is where you can import a team builder team that is only available for your high school.
We two liquid energies, 8 energy gels, vanilla, strawberry, banana, something caramel, orange gel, and 2 tubes of electrolyte crowd, lemon lime, and strawberry lemonade. It got 12 tabs each month. So much good stuff, a little bit of everything, and the best.
So right now, in subconscious, when you hear music so much and you sing the song, these people say that word every day. They just gotta be conscious. Yeah. We don't get up on our platforms and go anywhere and call them rednecks, rappers, and all types of stuff like that. Say whatever you want to say, and we say it free. I'm not doing nothing. Anybody take over their place, the memories that I what's so important in the million matches that got me through my shot. Nah. Some of those wrestling matches, it's something like, what you gonna do with the Hulkamaniac? What? Just wanna be a man. Sometimes it's so black, so But y'all forgot about that? Because most of them brother polite and all of that, they're full of it, my nigga. Watch out for my next video where we gonna talk about pagan ass Umar Johnson. Like for real, my nigga. Do I think Hulk Hogan is a racist? No. I think he might have went out of the but it's not, no, I don't think he's prejudiced. I mean racist. I think that, he talk about us the same way the Puerto Ricans do. He talk about us the same way the Dominicans do. He talk about us the same way the Jamaicans do. What do they call us, Yankees? Huh? He talk about us the same way the Africans do. What do they call us?
Welcome to the home of the Colorado Buffaloes, Boulder, Colorado. As we'll see the number 19 team in the country, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Buffaloes will kick it away to start. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Leaves it with the running back. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Looking to the big tight end. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Third and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. And with this place rocking, the crowd forces a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, it's Simmons. Complete downfield. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. And the Rebels moving quickly to the line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
The Rebels can really attack on this second and short. Taylor has it. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
Yeah, you just feel like the running back's asking for redemption on that one. You know, second and short, and you're giving him the football. He can't get the first himself. Now it's third down. He's looking over on the sideline like, call it again, throw me.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. This is either complete confidence or a hint of recklessness. Opening drive, fourth down, own territory, going for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the incomplete pass turns it over in their own end.
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out, you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Powers through the defender. He makes the tackle at the 23-yard line, but not before a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Salter. Fires to the right. It's caught. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it first and goal. Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. See if they can get it done on second and goal. Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And it's up and no good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Start from their own 21. He'll try the left side. Finds some fresh air. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. He might want another play. Looking for a man. It's Simmons. Back open in the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Rebels in the hurry-up. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Haas. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Rebels are flying down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the right. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Rebels! He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
It's so nice to have these big playmaking tight ends that are basically oversized receivers. Make a play down the field to him, huge catch radius, makes the play, and then I love the run after the catch. These guys can do this nowadays. He does the rest of the work and gets into the end zone.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point puts them on top by 1. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the points come on a pass from 39 yards out. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air, it's Salter. Whistle blows, and this is the 2-minute timeout, and these guys have a chance to take the lead before halftime. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Going for the big play. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they're after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense. Because
he's going for the big play. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he just pumped that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
The give to the tailback. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. And the Rebels want to pick up the tempo. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 14-6. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to pass, it's Salter. Zanes it complete to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's caught. It's Miller. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Pressure coming. It's complete. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Working that wide receiver screen.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
One of the big risks about being in an empty set is that you don't have tight ends or running backs helping you out in pass protection, and that time the quarterback got hit right before he let it go, and that's why that ball fell incomplete.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, it's so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you can get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it's hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Looks as if he's going to run it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
So nice to have the run game, so nice to trust in it, so nice to cut this game to a one-possession game. Halftime now becomes a lot more bearable. Coaches ain't yelling and screaming. We got to get this fixed, but we got some positive mojo on our side.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Back to throw, it's Salter. They're working that left side. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5, and the returner will be knocked down. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. Oh, does he turn that loose down the middle? Makes a grab down the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't make the connection. Incomplete pass, and 1 second remains.
Well, the offense defense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. Will boot it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Salter. Swings it out to his running back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33. And that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the 1st down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's got an open man. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 48.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball is going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Ernie on the Jets. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw it. Can't hang on, is incomplete. I mean, he was bracing for the hit and didn't hang on to the football.
Yeah, and he looked like he had the opportunity to secure that, obviously open over the middle of the field, but you know how that works. Middle of the field, more defenders. Am I going to get whacked when I hit this thing? It makes those guys think a little bit. You see more drops over the middle of the field.
And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You got a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now.
Wide open spaces. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
Zone coverage means everybody's looking at the quarterback. So now, when I'm a wide receiver, I got to make sure I know I fit in the hole between these zones. I know where they're dropping to, and I know where I need to get to. Great job by the wide receiver finding that hole, and the quarterback bonus strike.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
And he is stopped. Not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3. They've got it down to the 3. Now it's 2nd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Salter. Touchdown, Bucks! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hobbs. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Rebels come to the line in the hurry-up. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Rebels have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. The play action fake. Pocket breaking down. Got a man. It's Diggs. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw at Simmons. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him this time. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted the 4th down.
Gotta love it. Some people...
Free up the gut. Touchdown, Rebels. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And a little pressure, no problem. The extra point ties the game here in the 4th. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. From inside his own 15, looking for room. And the returner will be brought down. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. They'll start this drive going to the air. Dances away. On the run, fires downfield. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference. Man, does that hurt this defense at this point in the game to get called for the PI, absolutely brutal. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Finds his man, it's Miller. Still on his feet at the 45. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Exploded for a huge chunk of yards on that last one. They'll try to do it again here, 1st and 10 from the 33.
Why you niggas are trying to run out the clock? Bitch ass nigga.
They had when we already knew that people could mess around and get your butt canceled.
New set of downs after the completion. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the fly motion. It's a running room. They finally get to him. A lot of play there to pick up the 1st down. Guys, this is the kind of finish we hope for. Tie game. Offense with a chance to grab the lead in the waning moments. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Buffaloes! They move on top here in the 4th.
Man, how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now. Say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there and get me one more.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Now adjusting. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Toss to the left. Creates a little space.
And here's the thing, the strategy. You want to run the ball because, yes, you want to score and you want to win, but you don't want to leave a lot of time left on the clock for their offense to get another opportunity. So that's a bit of the gamesmanship going on right now. I think you're seeing that with their offensive coordinator and his choice in play calling.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now a 1st down from the 45-yard line. Back to the ground game on the left. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And they get the fumble back, but time is still dwindling away. They got to get it going. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. And the Rebels can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Smithers into space. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Give to the running back. Shakes off the defender.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Trying to pound their way in. Into the end zone he goes.
about the execution by this offense, taking almost all of the clock,
Get off the
tying
game,
this
stupid
football
nigga.
game, and now
Playing.
get that kicker loose, no pressure at all, go kick that thing through the uprights, and you get the big W.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Oh, misjudges it a bit and muffs it. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Dropping back, it's Salter. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
Knock it off, bro. Fuck out the game, bro. GG's, though.
After getting the pick, and this one is in the book. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
So there you go. And before maybe like that, the choice is yours. Thursday White ain't doing no work for a while. You know why? Because they're all doing absolutely doing that too. 100%. The rapper will. I'm smoking on dead out. You know what after you got there, yeah, y'all only did, yeah, all those type of people, they ain't talking to me. He's entertaining for the disgust because he's captivated the disrespect from the quote-unquote YN and took it to the own text. Because Charles White reminds a lot of people that drunk over that seen up there as a wino, pissing people off, but you ain't looking because he's drunk.